walk outside, big deep breath, and get ready to jump back in with something a little different, okay? Outclassed on Vertigo, but that's okay. We play best of threes at the group stage.
Yeah, it was the kind of game that says, okay, 9 might upset right here on Nuke, even though it's unlikely based on the stats.
The level was there. Minho was there. Kylar was there. The floor of 9 is rising. Like lava, ENCE have got to avoid it. Snappy pops open the control windows, takes it down to Goofy. You know what he wants. And honestly, of all the 5 players from ENCE, Snappy was putting up numbers in the first map. So this is looking like an improved ENCE already.
Yeah, bring the anger, bring the rush.
Mind you, they did win T-Pistol Vertigo. They've got that pace in their Glocks. Before Goofy nearly 4K'd them with dual Berettas. Can the retake actually happen? Doubt it. Snappy's going to make sure to finish what he started. 3 kills in the pistol for the Danish IGL. Hades racking up some damage, but it is indeed ENCE to close 3 alive.
Big one for Snappy, and I think that's fires up the boys, you know what I mean? Like, things did not go so well on Vertigo. Time to start off fast. Because if you have a slow-paced pistol round and you win, yeah, you won, but you tried hard. You know what I mean? Doesn't feel quite as good.
Get to the point.
Better to get a C, better to get a B+ without studying than it is to get an A- and study all week. You know what I mean?
I do. I subscribe to that.
So
you heard it here first, kids. Believe in yourself.
very important to not lose this kind of round. And they're coming through this.
Ooh, that nade.
Okay.
Made it scary, didn't it? Nertz is low. He will still lead the charge. The entire pack of ENCE players moved it out through ramp. It's a very quick rotate from 9 downstairs.
Yeah, amazing rotations,
I
actually.
said, you want to play fast?
So will we... Uh-oh, bad smoke. Uh-oh.
Meet us outside. Or rather, downstairs.
Oh.
Scout shot from Hades. There was already damage racked up thanks to the nade. Kai's trying to get away with the side of the smoke. He will, in fact, catch Snappy. Things are getting a little sketchy. You know Nertz doesn't want to fight. He's got 5 HP. Scout into the face of Maden. Oh, Kai takes it down, the little that was left. And now, dycha, you have to do it all. You thought the B site was yours for the taking. CTs don't swarm immediately. Gives a chance for the pole to get off site. And he charges one down with the Galil. He's given himself a little more room to work, creates ambiguity as to where he's gotten off to, but he didn't move far. And Hades, that scout looks sharp. Kai's going to put a smoke up on the bomb. Hades can take the wider angle,
Hades.
and it's 9 to force buy right back.
If Hades literally doesn't hit that, it's over. That bomb can be denied, defended by dycha, and he had to fight his way out to control, but that was a smart play to try to do. Kyler gave him a chance into the round, but 9, these rotations, man. They didn't second guess it. They say, we don't have that much to work with. We're going to come downstairs with you after Minho does some damage and gets his first kill on the ramp. Or sorry, just some damage on the ramp. He actually did over 100 damage, but between the Deagle and the HE. That's a hype round to stop the little momentum that ENCE had. And I think, like you said, they won the T-Pistol on Vertigo too.
Same thing happened.
Yeah, same thing happened. Uh-oh. You know what I mean?
Ruh-roh, indeed.
If Snacks stood in, though, he could save him. For either team.
One of the best IGLs out there. IGLs, what? Stand-ins.
I'd believe in his calls. 2.
No vision confirmed, although there's... Luckily there's that third smoke. Hades can't see it. Footsteps heard, though, so that's audio information called.
It's actually a lot, yeah. They actually slowed down a bit, so... Oh my god, okay. MP7.
Yep. Some say...
Some say...
Greatest SMG.
The greatest SMG. Some. A vocal minority, I would say.
It's me, I am the sum.
But the few are very smart.
And the sum of all these parts down on the B site could end up upending the 9 hold. Hades, from up top. Double kill Dink, though. Dink from that distance. dycha and Maden combined to clear it all. Nertz has confirmed that one's gotten down secret. Kylar could have rushed single door to stop it.
Yeah, but they confirmed one's outside.
Mm-hmm. Climbing back above the site. dycha has the health that needs to hold on. And Kylar's got the element of surprise here. Slips out, sees dycha, but it gets away.
Oh my god.
dycha's able to turn in time. Kai makes sound. They know where he's at. And Nertz comes down the vents. He's predicting exactly this. It is little bits of health for Maden, who got that dink from control into sight. Very critical to hit Hades like that, because Hades has been causing problems for ENCE. And there it is from Maden to close it. ENCE go back and forth.
Oh, the antics don't stop, baby. And this is a round where ENCE get into secret, where 9 get lots of information on that. And the 2 rotations to Lork should be good enough to stop them, but the where they rotate into is not good enough. They're a little confused. The player who is standing at Tetris on the lower site, looking at control, is worried about decon, so they don't have a complementary setup with the 2 CTs that are there. They both feel like they have to watch both angles. That's how you know something's gone wrong in the planning stage. So this is the opportunity for ENCE. They know this map better. They're better at Nuke. It'd be funny if there was an interview pair, like another interview from Snappy that said
We're the #1 Nuke team in the world right now. Then what would they say about the decider? How would we know who's supposed to win?
ENCE are pretty good at Mirage.
But they are. But are they good enough today? Nertz nearly non-existent on map 1. Will be having some responsibility put on him as the lobby lurker, like you saw in the last round. dycha and Snappy have opened it up. dycha's tearing them up a little bit. 6 and 2 already.
He knows what Polish people want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he feels. I also think. I mean, hold on, I'll get back to that point. See if Minio can get. Oh, he's cooking. He's cooking up with that Desert Eagle.
Yeah, that was a good angle that he had right there.
I'm not going to read into it too much, but all the Polish guys do play Face-It games together. Obviously, you're not going to be able to decipher ENCE's Nuke or 9's Nuke by playing with them,
dude,
but
that's a thing.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want to put. I don't want to blow it out of proportion.
Regions have styles.
Sure. And dycha spends a lot of time with the Polish guys playing games online when he's not with his brothers in ENCE.
Is he streaming? Who are you watching?
I think it's Hades stream who I see.
Hades stream?
dycha's always in there, part of the mix. If you look at some of the 9 guys plus dycha. Don't remember seeing Shui though.
Any snacks?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
I don't know. If I was Polish, I would want to play with snacks.
You're not
so I can only assume.
Yeah. I know you're not spending all your time in streams. I was just curious if you knew.
No, I don't.
It's good info still. That's good info. Yeah, I only play with Canadians.
Look at all these guys. Zip Zootin and Zabobbling all the way into the back of the A site.
1 Molly.
Not enough room for 4 dudes back here. Looks like the back of my Honda Civic.
Got 4 dudes in there?
Stop asking questions. Smoke and a flash is what they'll hold on to, but unfortunately, wrong place, wrong time. It's down to the ramp and the B site yet again. Snappy's loving this route, flying by with his SMG. There's no resistance. It is indeed the 4-1. It's funny that obviously, starting on the T side of your map. I love this dycha. He sees them all coming, throws his AK out of the map before he even shoots it. He says, nope.
Scorched Polish earth.
Yeah, not today, boys. That's so funny.
That was a clean move. He definitely would have lost that.
I love the forethought. Nice nade. Maden donks it on him. There it is. Don't go swimming in this water, kids. This is a radioactive nuclear facility, by the way.
That sounds tasty. No?
Nope.
I like my water with flavor. And I'm not too picky.
But not bubbles.
It's not carbonated radioactive waste, is it?
Well, I'm sure it makes
And
your
I
mouth.
would spit it
sure,
right
it makes
out.
your mouth tingle.
I would spit it right out. I'll tell you right now.
Maybe that's actually what carbonated water is. Nuclear waste.
You know what?
You can believe it.
Yeah, that's...
See?
Jacuzzi water.
It's about the same.
It's about the same.
Okay, guns back in from 9. Little upset in the 3rd round. ENCE is forced by delaying this one. Let's see what the CTs have in store. It's no Hades op yet. But it's been dycha and Snappy piecing together pretty rapid entry frags. You know, ENCE aren't really wasting much time on this T-half. And I think that, again, has kind of shades of 9 on Vertigo. Map pool dominance. Collection of smoke grenades hits the dirt. We've got Kai down in secret on the A4. What's the route here from ENCE? They could just pop through these. Challenge Hades, maybe.
Oh boy.
Kai sits down beneath. A lot of heads to pop here, and he only gets the one. Hades decides not to pull the trigger yet. Wants to try to follow as they're making a racket running downstairs. What's the rotation looking like if you're 9? You want to drop one vent, but it's lit on fire, and Minio has that long angle cross from the base of ramp. They hold for the flank, but Hades still gets away with the kill, and they'll get away with the bomb plant. So there's wins on each side of this, but there's a man advantage for 9. SunPayus pops the door open, gives him a gap to play through. That'll be good for the utility, in fact. He holds on to the Molotov and double flashbang. We get this late lurk from Nertz upstairs. Didn't catch anybody diving down the vents. They're actually watching their own vents flank here. And he tries to creep out towards Goofy. Attention has to be turned back towards the bomb. SunPayus has been pressured back, and Snappy sprays down Minio off of the bomb defuse. This is a strong post-plant position.
Oh yeah.
They knew what they had and what they needed to maintain the goal of lighting that bomb on fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kept the tension there the entire time. After Hades got his first kill, it was, oh, okay, maybe 9 will move in now, but overall, ENCE had really great spots beyond that and made sure to keep control of Decon, which is where the money was at.
Nice. Thought for a second there Hades was going to get away with more on the flank, but I guess the trade-off of ENCE running down so quick is smoke outside of single, plant within it. You know, very calculated in terms of the post plants.
I think it was quite a risk from Kai to take his fight sitting on the bottom of the steps in secret. And like, if there's only one guy, you might be able to get away here, right? But obviously what we see is they're going for a full cross, and I think that's why sometimes it makes more sense to play actively on the steps where you can find your time to you peek and then fall back. But right there, he was very forced to fight. It almost worked as a bait, though, for Hades to get involved.
Almost.
Almost.
Just didn't slow him down quite enough.
Not quite enough.
Well, ask and you shall receive. Shoot your P250. Maden fires back.
Yeah, they want the ramp.
Yeah, they've been flexing this since the pistol. Ramp into B over and over. Retakes lacking a kit and utility, but they've still got armored pistols. They're going to get chewed up, though. Goofy and Kylar dead.
Feels like a murder mystery's going on right now.
Who done it?
Who done it?
When you played Clue as a kid, did you have a preference as to what character you were?
That was presumptuous. Never heard of it.
Never heard of Clue?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I didn't have a preference.
Okay.
I don't remember, to be honest.
I was always Professor Plum.
Let me go look him up.
Yeah. Professor Plum. You know, we were talking about pink. We said fuchsia and magenta earlier, but in terms of shades of pink and purple, I think plum is a strong argument.
Oh, it's definitely Colonel Mustard.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Mustard.
Yeah.
Well, ENCE putting the mustard on this one. And 9 have to catch up. Meanwhile, we'll just relish in the fact that this is good quality Counter-Strike. Dead already, though. Your guns make no difference here. Wow. Wonder how much of a blowout we can get. Back-to-back maps like this. Mirage the decider. That's when the gloves come off. With the pace of some of these rounds, I feel like Mirage is going to have some electricity if we get there. If. Kylar's cooled off, but he had 11 kills in like the first 4 rounds of Vertigo.
Yeah, like relax.
Now 0-7. Minho, same boat. And there's plenty of room in that boat for all 5 of the 9 players if they can't kick it up a notch. But at least Minho's able to kill one and fall all the way back down to the B site, wasting no time to get up into the lobby. Goofy catches Nertz with the bomb. dycha's on the recovery alongside Snappy. These two cause trouble. And 9 aren't fans. Minho down in vent. Hades up in heaven. He'll strike down dycha. Fast on the ladder. Oh, no!
He got a little scared there, didn't he?
He's opened up a route, though, Hades. Flash to try and clutch this. Gonna drop down with it. Blinds himself in the process, and Maden just strong arms him to the back of the bomb site. 7 rounds to 1.
And shame for Minho. Actually made a great play right there. He did make a great play.
But then
he found the timing where it was really early, which is scary. But then when he got up, wasn't look at him, and then he just started shooting all around.
You're supposed to just shoot him in the head.
Shoot him in the head, yeah.
Easier said than done.
Yes. It can be awkward if your movement's not on point to get off the ladder. And as you can see from Snappy, he backed up into view. But that was a chance for 9.
Ooh. Pistols up close. Trying to close that gap, but Kai's gonna get flushed out into the crosshair of SunPayus. Snappy catches Goofy. All is good. Except that. Kylar shoots him down with one of the deagles. Nertz. MP7. I knew he was one of us.
Yeah, what
I just
the
had
hell?
a feeling.
So there's 3 of you now. Simple, Nertz.
And me.
And you, yeah.
Yeah. There's somebody else. I can't remember him right now.
Wow, you don't even remember your own kind.
It's been a while. We are rare.
It's an expensive gun, you know. I'm not surprised.
It's not that expensive, Mohan. It's only 15. Only 15.
It's not 17?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
$1,500.
You know why they lowered the price?
Not because it's bad. You say nothing. Op on Hades this time. Let's see if an op on the CT side can make a difference. Love that. Little run boost. Onto Big Blue. Onto the top of Garage. And he kills SunPayus. I'm not a huge fan because I think it's kind of snaky. But at least if you get run boost up in the process, that cool factor makes up for it. Nice opening. You can see SunPayus climbing on top of Silo, completely caught off by the pace of that. Some nice trickery out of 9. They're trying to kickstart the CT half. It's going by fast. Not the way they want it to go. Man, Snappy's an animal. 14-4.
He is frying.
And he was the guy keeping them in it in Vertigo as well for a few rounds. At least trying to.
And came through the 4K on the pistol round too here.
Maden stuck between 2. Smoke on Squeaky's gonna make this easy. Snappy wraps around out through huts. They turn towards him and they'll clear him out. Nice flash assist for him and Kai's pressure down ramp. There we go, 9. There we go.
There we go. They mauled him. It looked competitive on round 2. And but since then, ENCE took a hold and built up a bank, got 8 rounds, T-side nuke, you know what I mean? Like, this is so much better, so much better. I mean, Moses put it the best on the desk, just saying that, you know, we can think a little bit about Vertigo, but it was more than just a map pick. It was a fundamental failure. Too many opening duels lost. They couldn't hold the mouse. It was too rough of an ENCE to judge them on.
Again, though, opening kill goes the way of 9 outdoors. Still plenty of time to put together some kind of a CT half. Well, maybe not plenty of time, but some. It's majority ENCE no matter what. The cross to secret allowed yet again. This time, some spam pressure, and Kai plays it safer in Garage. But that also puts more responsibility on the others to hold B. Who's down here? We got Goofy over towards single. then a quick ramp rotate if needed.
Let me tell you something. There's nothing funny about Goofy, okay?
I take him very seriously.
Yeah, when this guy gets started.
Minio's gotten into control. Exchanging shots. Minio, perfect timing.
Bates, yeah.
Gets in just when he needs to. Pop up. Goofy trades.
Oh.
Goofy looking to close it. And Nerds is just lurking around in lobby as he has been for most of the half. There's no openings elsewhere. He's going to have to concede it. It's 9 with consecutive CT round wins.
The lower rotations are very good. It's never one person and then a late second rotator into the attack. They are meeting ENCE down there very often with the right amount of people. But ENCE are still winning rounds because they're so good on the map. But that CT rotation is harder than it looks. And I think ENCE and I have called a pretty great game from that perspective.
I think that we've seen an emphasis from ENCE in terms of when they hit lower, going down into single door, right? That nice post-plant setup they had with the Molotov to close it. So I think that's like a justifiable change in Nine's defense too. Before we see them in rafters, we see them towards control. Goofy being down in single door that quickly, you know that's the point that ENCE want the most, and you take it from them. Nerds, he'll finish off Hades. Can't do much about that one, but laugh it off. It is a 3rd for 9. And a nice variation downstairs. That's my point.
Yeah, good
Keeping
variety.
It fresh. Timeout from ENCE. Saul wants in. Cool to see that across this series we've had just Snappy playing. You know, Snappy's always good for a solid performance here and there. Cool to see Minio's trying to enter that conversation at the same time.
Yeah. Strong Cologne start here.
Oh, damn, that tap. Shadows.
Counter-terrorists win.
Danger lurks in the darkness. And that danger was Nerds. Cost Hades, but he'll be back with an op no problem. Inside of the credit card, op of Hades. Cross down over 3 already inside. 4. Look at this quick train of players down to the B site. Is the rotation that good this time?
The molly was missed, so they might have trusted that one. No damage dealt, essentially. 1 tick each. CTs have moved very slowly, and yeah, they do have Hades outside, but I don't think he was in a position to hear quite as clearly. Running the rotation when they're not playing close red, though, that's a good gamble. And now, actually, very dangerous spot for the CT side. Minio will use all his ammo, and that's a forfeiture of the lower site entirely.
Yeah, nothing down there. No warning sign outside.
Something went very wrong here outside, yeah. Where, well, we'll see in a second. I don't think they're going to be able to try this.
Just feels like they didn't believe in the cross this time.
Yeah, I think the call from, it's a 2-part thing. I think it can be partly a gamble because if ENCE run the cross and there's no one playing close red or pushed up at all,
hold on, Mo, they're coming.
Come for this, yeah.
They're going to give this one a try.
They got a kill already. Oh, they got 2 kills already.
I like it.
We got 1 in vent, playing sneaky, 1 late from secret. Oh my god, he's going to grab it.
dycha, though. I mean, when push comes to shove, dycha goes above and beyond. Wow, he's the only guy that stopped it. He gave them a little shout at the end there.
He just got 4 frags in 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5v5 retake attempt. And honestly, they had it rolling until dycha decides to stuff it.
Maybe we can see that again. I mean, he got every single kill on the defense.
He was playing from dark. I'm shocked that
very hard to know who was going to get those kills, obviously, but
Maden doesn't hear the opera just barreling down secret stairs. That's how it starts to unfold. Let's see it from dark. Ooh, very important kill and fast. Fast into hut. They try to push. They get one out squeaky and down the vent. That is Nerds.
I think the timing was called.
Throwing a wrench in the works.
They're going to join up with Ramp already, and Minio's taking a risk. He's going to try to get to back clock right now and chill, but he is able to get there. So one thing we've seen with ENCE for sure is they like ending lower if possible.
Hades has a chance. dycha along the wall.
The way dycha's playing, he's probably going to figure this out, but Hades got such a good angle right now.
Yeah, worst case, SunPayus dies.
Oh,
or SunPayus doesn't peek. And Hades is able to fall off. They know about the vent drop earlier on, so they should be on high alert that there is still somebody back there. Doors are all closed. Windows are all unbroken.
It's actually a very good defense in terms of where 9 spread out to. And Minio went down lower fast. Hades picked up his ramp instantly and played it aggressive, so he's got info early.
Hades, though, now uncertain as to which side of ramp they're coming at, and it's Nertz to serve up a distraction. Dropping down on the op, but no chance to flick over onto Kai. CTs play close enough together to trade, and they leave Nertz.
This is all based around this secret timing that Nertz thought he had. I don't think they, ENCE realized that he was spotted.
When he vent dropped?
Yeah. I think they saw him, but I don't know if he realized that someone saw him.
Hoping that maybe someone walked into him downstairs.
Because they covered ramp, they covered the lower rotation, they covered, and then ENCE came in those places, so. Right.
This one fizzles out and Nertz will save again. But still, I mean, we're at the tail end of this half. We're starting to get a defense out of 9. It's just far more interesting if they put it up at the start. Still 9 on the T side of a map that ENCE don't lose often.
You're calling it, huh?
No. I would never. What's just nice to see is 9's B rotates are healthy.
Yeah, they played well even in these rounds they lost.
Yeah, we're finding things to praise and be proud of for 9's Nuke CT side now that they've been able to hold off what was a very aggressive start. They say adapt or die, and we've seen good adaptation out of 9, but it will still cost them Goofy. Seen a lot of walls of smokes and secret presence. No heaven wraps. 1 vent drop last round. It's also the only round we saw that aggressive of a hut hit. Good timing here for Kai, could bode well, but maden slipping around it. No chance to react to that one. maden too sharp. Hades presses into hut. They know that this heaven play now compromises their A setup, so they got to do something about it. And unfortunately, Minio's still so concerned over in ramp room that maden's going to have a field day here.
Yeah, we've got no move here. Well, there's hut, which is a good start, and Kyla's going to sort of float back to, I guess, double up with him. Front hut can watch heaven and be safe from Mini and actually put on a sequence, but it's going to take some good shooting. Let's see if he finds the timing as they put some pressure through.
Kylar still looking. Clean first one. Second hut player, though. Hades. Ooh, lands a shot. Minio from up in heaven. What's he got to work with? Smoke for paint can.
Oh, misses it.
Still, at least puts out the fire. He can play with the timing, go for the peak, but that box player is going to pop up the moment that vent confirms him.
He's also not thinking about it one iota at the moment.
Seems concerned with front silo.
The bright side is dycha's not planning to peek until this round's over or until his teammate takes the first bullet. So there's that shot, and it's a good shot. 1 HP for SunPayus as he puts a cap on the round. That's 10 for ENCE. And this one starts out 4v4 with the Goofy frag inside of Mini.
Yep.
Which is going to happen to your squeaky player sometimes. But after that, taking over outside, it was all about maden.
Goofy committed to the cause as he burned.
See, the thing is, even though maden gets found out by the upstairs player, he gets into heaven, so his teammates coming in Mini, think about the fact they don't have to clear that.
Yeah, they just focus more on hut and backside. Oof. One final chance here for 9. They go into a lobby crunch. Classic. Deagle headshot out of Hades despite his 20 health. He'll get traded back by his counterpart in SunPayus. Minio's already downstairs. Do ENCE follow through in the hallways of basement? Kai, almost caught out by Snappy. He'll go for his second and instead fall to the Opper. Can dycha manage to finagle back a 2v3? Kylar's flank with the lesser weapon. This little MP9 shouldn't get much done unless dycha gets around into main first. And SunPayus just killed Kylar. That's the flanker dead. MP9 from Goofy at this range could still kill SunPayus, but dycha's his bigger problem. Shadow, not spotted. They don't know about him. He's down beneath. MP9 is good. Goofy from just down under gives Hades and Co. a little more to work with. 9, it's 5 on the CT side. Mirage looms on the sidelines, but ENCE have returned fire.
What is your calling?
Well, it turns out 9 picked up 9 opening duels successfully, and yet only walk away with 5 rounds on the CT side. That's 4 versus 5s at least that we get ENCE rocking the boat with. And it's nice to see a little energy out of the boys. They were oddly quiet on Vertigo.
Yeah, it's easy to talk when you're winning.
But it seems like there's an uptick in mood as ENCE have a 5-round lead on a map that they have not lost once in the last 3 months.
Well, when Captain Snappy's fragging like that,
my God,
can't
16
help
and
but
10.
get excited.
Also, shout out dycha, most powerful poll in the server so far.
Very true.
So far.
So far.
T-side lies in wait. Snappy quickly drops down into the B-bomb site, just in case that ramp rush followed suit. But they'll take ramp and pause.
You can take ramp, but do you know how to use it? That's the question. They got the 2 rotates down lower and the lurk, so it's actually a good amount of control here for 9.
They're running around. Dual Berettas catching one. Chance at a second back behind those vents. Yeah, dycha's gonna hold on to everything.
God
This is
damn,
dycha.
When do ENCE ever yell like that?
When Goofy and his team yell first.
I don't know. People yell at ENCE all the time, right? But they...
Hades made it, listen, Hades made it personal with some of
Okay.
those pop-offs
Let's
back on
go.
Vertigo.
I've never seen dycha take off his headphones. That's awesome.
Well, you know, this one may
That's
not.
what you always wanted for ENCE.
Yes,
Remember?
yes,
You were like,
literally.
these guys don't get hyped.
I hate that. Yeah, I was always, hate's a strong word. I was always disappointed that they never tapped into the stage energy when they had those opportunities last year and the start of 2023.
Let's see if they keep the energy.
You know, SunPayus brought a little bit of flair, I think, over somebody like Hades. But that's what I'm saying. Even Hades on 9, like, you didn't see that with ENCE. He said there may not be revenge on the line, but I didn't, now that this game has started, he wants to make a point, leave a mark. And he's been tagged up by this scout. SunPayus just dominating the outer yard with Maden here to clean him. Knock him down, clean him up.
Maden's definitely a sleeper as well in the sense that, I mean, they played that, you know, amazing match versus FaZe at Dallas. Maden was a top performer, you know, and he has a lot of supportive roles, so that's always very impressive to me watching Maden play. And he's been on this team for a long ass time.
That's true. I remember back at Paris as well, that's when Snappy was going on the record saying, yeah, we're trying to get Maden into more of a star role. We want him to take more initiative. And there was a straight up uptick in his performance at the first stage ENCE ended up playing. Turned heads, definitely. Maden at that event specifically. He always did strike me as somebody who just does what he has to, what's asked of him. That nade, a bit too far, but it still couples nicely with the spray down from Snappy. He gets some critical damage in, and the scout shots of SunPayus have been sharp already.
Such a great hold here from Snappy, honestly, with the damage, and
yeah.
What more can you ask for?
Oh!
Ooh, well, 3v3. Don't let anything else weird happen.
Only Minio's 7th kill for this map.
Oh, but 2 people upstairs, and they're walking back in this direction. Do they want to wait at all?
At an event where Minio has been a real performer.
Okay, I think from Big Garage, yeah, that should be spotted. Man, ENCE are rock solid right now. These are rotations you can learn from. Bomb will sneak down the vent, and I think actually if he just decides to run, he could plant, but...
Or... oh, no, wait, that's a quick scope, dude.
Okay.
All right, I was thinking, yeah, grab your money, catch off the scout, then possibility of outer to A. But SunPayus, confident in keeping the lesser scoped weapon. Still posts up some pretty critical damage, but it is really Snappy to soften them all up. Takes the confidence out of 9 on the ramp hit.
Big snap, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch some of their Nuke matches, to be honest, because rock solid in terms of the rotations. So perfect, everything's so perfect. Timings are great. Of course, dycha is hitting shots, and you know, him upstairs. So critical. Him on T side was critical, but this is a well-oiled machine that doesn't look like they just got mopped on. I told you guys.
You did. You did say it, Launders. You said it. You said it with conviction and confidence. But it ain't over. We got Mirage on the horizon. Ooh, things could get spicy. Extra smoke thrown down. Yeesh, you welcome that one. SunPayus committed to the spray. Kai slides right in, takes an AK, but then gives it right back. Kylar.
What?
Where's that come from?
Where the hell was that from?
Must have been an angle out from Garage.
What the hell? How?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was like,
what?
we shooting through walls now, boys? But that's a second weapon picked up. This is one of those rounds where, like, you get all excited, you start spraying smoke. Next thing you know, 3v3, you've given gun over to Kevlar players. Don't fall victim to your own success. There's nobody downstairs either. Well, well, well.
It's an interesting route, and I guess because they have lobby covered, they're just not worried about this, right? Wrap into heaven would make more sense than a wrap into the back of ramp into lower. So the slower of the two options, but clearly the more fruitful one. It's a quiet lower side here, so Nerds, there's a chance he makes a mistake in this position in case he doesn't realize how far they got, but they're protected on this plant. Not planning for decon, and oh, Goofy.
Damn, Goofy.
Solid to cover with that AK. Oh, that's...
Hades tries to slide forward and does it successfully.
Let's see if we can get some yelling after this round.
Where do you think things went wrong here for ENCE? What could they have done differently?
See, this is I would say it's a really great play from 9 because they, again, because dycha pushed into Squeaky, they have the vent rotation, they have the lobby rotation, and they had outer covered as well. So, or sorry, not outer covered, but they had the rotation back covered. And I think that's, it looked like 9 were going to go into heaven, and ENCE were ready for that. So the only thing that I think could have changed this is if 9 were louder about taking ramp.
Okay.
If 9 were louder about going lower, then I think ENCE would have been a bit more smooth about this. But I'm not surprised that they were surprised. I think it's okay to let that one go. It's a good play from 9.
And a couple zingers as well. Goofy shutting down Nerds on the Squeaky door. Hades closing in Squeaky. That really reconfirms that the door's been closed already. 9-6. Keep spamming away in those smokes. Goofy's going to try to charge it down again. Last time, caught a player out here, but this time, dycha, he's the difference maker. Double kill from him, and Snappy off of the top. Now that opens up ramp for a second, because SunPayus has given this up. He went to hell, and now on the re-aggression back to ramp room, he's going to have to be careful. Will find Kylar. All is good.
Very careful.
As he had to be. Hades will soften up the Opper. Molly's one side and tries to cross, but SunPayus takes his head off, and ENCE right back to winning ways, baby. 14-6.
Yeah, that's very safe out of SunPayus. And again, sharp reactions, sharp rotations, and no stress at all. So, man, when we see Snappy takes the gun, somebody comes into his crosshairs, it's over. Like, he's getting that first kill every time.
Yep. Hell of a performance.
Yeah.
Woo! We got some heat in the studio right now.
That is, Stroll is going crazy at the moment.
Kylar's going to try to MAC-10 through, fire on his feet. Nerds his counterpart. What is happening? SMGs jumping upon one another. All that really matters is there's a man downstairs. They've gotten away with it.
And that's...
It's not the bomb, though.
Not the bomb.
It's actually just one guy, Hades, on his own. Another smoke in front of... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shot out of Hades. That serves up such a devastating distraction. Maybe. Bomb falls back. It's on Goofy. Over towards the rooftops. Hades has done his job with that nasty little tap. So he could reroute back around through Squeaky. But Maden kills Kai in the meantime. Hades does join his teammate. Wants to secure that bomb. If they can cross it, they can go downstairs. No sweat there.
Looks like they opt to. You know, dycha is not the guy you want to run into right now. You know, dycha is kind of mad. He's looking for Polish players right now.
Yeah, he's on the
You know
hunt.
what I mean? Yeah.
He likes the taste of his own blood.
Yeah, he needs a real challenge.
Knows they're both here. He'll stop the bomb. Oh. Can't manage to control Hades, but can Hades reach that in time? Ah, desperate. He's got to jump over. SunPayus is going to miss the shot. Hades getting away.
No
this
way.
movement.
Hold on a second.
But the
No,
peek
there's
from
no time
single
for
door is
this.
going to kill him.
Okay.
All is good at the end of the day. So evasive.
So High evasion bonus right there. Windrunner, Hades. And ENCE go 15. Hey, it's been a quick 2 maps.
Nice shot that was. I can't believe you just zipped through with the bomb, jumped over 2 hop shots. If I'm SunPayus, I'm so annoyed.
Hardcore parkour.
Yeah, bro, calm down. Stop running. But running from defeat
that
now.
nade was so beautiful.
Every step of the way. 9 having to face a stark reality that this is no longer Vertigo. This is no longer their house. It's dycha's. dycha, Snappy, SunPayus, maden, and Nerds. Kill count in that order. They're going to try to challenge into ramp while Minho gets dinked and falls back away through secret. dycha's taken up to the rooftops. He'll finish off what Nerds started. And of course, there is still this push down ramp. It reconfirms all 3 players. Maden's in the open.
Okay.
Can Nerds provide a multi-frag? Goofy, his first victim. 2 more to take down. He closes doors and waits, but Hades through the double door doesn't give him a chance to recover. And so 9 aren't done just yet.
They'll buy a little life. They'll buy a little life here. And yeah, Hades is definitely the player for 9 at the moment, even, you know, into Nuke. But they're so far away from the finish line in this game, and you know, there's no reason to think that they could bring this back based on what we've seen so far. Just even comparing ENCE's T side, and honestly, like 9 played CT side pretty well, but ENCE's T side was blazing. Like, they were so sharp about every move, very quick to know what site to go to. That usually being lower, but move with conviction, hit all their shots. 9 sort of have that in place, but they're clearly a little slower. Their rotations can't keep up with ENCE's. SunPayus doing a fantastic job being careful on his rotations, opping, and again, like, Snappy for me, and dycha. But dycha impressed on both sides.
Flies.
Maybe he was never talking smack. That's all he was. Waving goodbye to Cologne.
Man, imagine trying to clutch 1v1 and a fly is just buzzing around your brain. As if intrusive thoughts weren't bad enough.
Flies are real.
It's true. Self-doubt's just in your mind.
Grow up. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean that.
Feels like at a moment's notice, dycha could just win what's left of this map on his own.
Yeah.
So we'll have to keep eyes on him. He is
Him and his itty-bitty P50.
white hot at the moment.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a bait? It's on purpose. That's what Nafly would say.
Gonna try to press the off in. This
the
shot,
shot.
not gonna make the CT's job any easier. They get mowed down. Nerd's about to get flung on from the main. He wants the AWP. He'll grab it, but he won't get away with it.
Whoa. Did he just like spray with that P250?
Yeah, he did. At
That
that
recoil,
range.
he was pulling his crosshair all the way down to the floor.
And it worked. They're gonna clear out their A site. All chat's been popping throughout this map, for the record. dycha, 9, chirping at each other in Polish.
Calling each other pierogies.
We're going to get the close here from Minho. So 2 kills from Minho in a critical round. 9, 7 away from overtime. Worth taking seriously.
Yeah, it is.
Although still feels inevitable. That's my stance right now.
Yeah. But, you know, be the team that got stomped less bad on your opponent's map pick.
Yeah, right. What was it? 4 rounds on Vertigo for ENCE.
That
9
was-
have already doubled that.
Yeah, like you said, that was a statement for what it's worth.
Yes.
They, in their mind, knew they were going to win, but they won bad.
Just pistols. 1 set of armor on maden. And a booby trap that has been set towards the ramp room.
Wow. In the J Hall.
You walk around that corner.
It's the cheerleader stack. It's the house of cards.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice, 9. Go take a peek. Go take a look. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
No, don't.
That's going to be insane.
No one's watching, eh?
That would be so... Oh,
all right, let's see
the
how this
lineup
goes.
to the side.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh.
It's a warning sign.
Oh, he's done.
No way he expects 3. Luckily, Nert's running away. Puts the others on high alert. Nino's going to come try his hand.
Lurk part 2.
Because, like, yeah, guys, there's 4 of them there. Good on him for taking down 2. Heaven Rap should find players in the A side exposed, and 9 are just being careful because they know that they've got a chance here. They know they've got enough.
He saw another
Goodbye.
squeaky as well.
Farewell. You dead. Go join the ramp push down to the B site. The bomb goes, and it's all good. 9, they played it safe. And honestly, when you're trailing like this, can't blame them.
Can't blame him.
Bomb has been planted.
Better safe than sorry. I feel like Madden's got one in him.
Yeah, they let him cross, so
Yeah, he's got one in him.
they just don't think he's here at all. Let's see what happens, Kyler.
Hey!
Oh.
Goofy ready for it all the time. So D-Hull safe his AK, because we know what he can do with it.
Whoa.
Look at him up here in the vents.
So sneaky. Astralis beat G2
Damn.
on map 1.
Did that end up getting close?
16-12, I think. It looks like HLTV is a little bit frozen, kind
A
of.
little
But
fuzzy.
yeah, I think it's 16-12.
Okay. Well, big moves for Astralis.
Yeah, that's huge. Stair with 25. Sorry, Device with 25 kills. Stair behind him.
How's Booba doing? How's Buzz at?
Buzz at Buzz was 13 and 20.
Okay.
So
Moving
he's
on.
happy to be on the ride. Yeah,
Moving on swiftly.
just happy to win.
ENCE's by. You win this one, 9?
What's his name?
Booba.
Booba.
Yeah, Device will call him that.
Okay. I'm almost
The,
positive you're saying that wrong, but I'm gonna ask.
In between the smokes, he's getting burned out. They heard it. Yeah, I mean, you got it in you. Do it. You know you want to drop.
He's like, you really letting me stand up here for free?
Oh, it's because Dycha took so much damage. He's rerouted back down to the B site instead.
Did they not see anything outside, like
No.
the CTs?
No, he didn't see him. Just knew with the utility they were nearby.
It's a big timing maybe for Kai.
Nertz was just spotted. Nertz thinks he's got the element of surprise, but I mean, easy pickup. I mean, too easy of a pickup. Just stood in the side of the wall, looking the wrong direction.
So they just misread what was going on out there, and now that we see these lurks come in again, they're using the sort of Vertigo-esque style, the double lurk, to their benefit on Nuke. So okay, let's see what happens now. I mean, oh.
That's such a good angle. Well caught. I feel like good work, Jay. Dycha's going to find Hades downstairs. This one's not wrapped up yet. Even though it felt like just for a second 9 had it all in control because they're getting these funny flanks, it's getting to the bomb site that's still going to serve up an issue.
Yeah.
And especially when you have 15 seconds to spare.
And you can't get control side. D-Hawk could end this right now
Yeah, he's
by
low.
himself. He's low, but the bomb is going to come through secret.
Oh, they open the doors. They clear him out. Then they get the vent kill. Snappy on his own. He's found the timing.
He has
Get
to
him
run
off the
out there.
plant. It's exposed. Oh, but Kylar turns it.
Oh
There
my
we go.
Goodness gracious.
Exposed. That spray down happens, bombs dropped, and it's ENCE laughing their way to map 3. Now that suddenly they're realizing they're going to have to dig deep to close this.
Yeah,
Their
but
money's still a problem, and 9 are in double digits.
This is now just a real map. That's real scary. The thing is that, am I crazy or is Zihan already on 30 kills?
Dycha? Yes, he is.
30 kills already.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
30 and 14.
And his real power is how it's not just one side, you know?
Right.
He's such a two-way player. That T side was fearsome.
Sharp on both sides of the stick.
Yeah.
Call that a toothpick.
Okay.
Nino. Took a little while, but he got there. These damn agent skins, you know, they all blend in. What a turn. turn from Kylar. Snappy knows he had it in the bag right there.
I think kind of. I mean, they also know exactly where he's going to peek from, so they
I
just
feel like they were a little worried about ramp.
Oh, did they not know where
Yeah,
he was?
he didn't know, he didn't know.
Oh, okay.
I was a little nervous. But definitely head on a swivel. He was ready to react. Sticking the landing, though, that's the hard part. He pulled it off. ENCE will have a scout on SunPayus, a collection of upgraded pistols.
It's so lurky, and it's worky.
Snappy coming up. Not enough deagle damage there. And again, this affinity to just roll it down the ramp. Maden trying to create a pocket to play from within. The scout's gone down, so the biggest threat's dead.
Damn, okay.
Nert's over towards Secret, dueling with Kai. 5-7 down to half health. Kai stuck around as the bomb goes down.
Looking to get anything to save it.
Yeah, they can pinch it. They can pinch it. Dycha's going to come help him clear this.
The smoke's still fresh. And
oh! Hades is the perfect moment.
Where there's one pull, there's three.
Yeah, Nert's trying his damnedest to get something done, but it's an 11th for 9. And we absolutely have to take this seriously. Overtime looming. What could have been a very quick and easy close after the first 15 has been stunned.
Yeah, this would be quite an upset, Nuke, if it's even possible to win this. Not only in the series, but just to take it over ENCE. What if they said, we're the best Nuke and Vertigo team in the world after winning this? That would be crazy, but...
Then I'd just say they're wrong.
Yeah, the resume is pretty damn good for ENCE, that's for sure, but not... Considering it's 8 wins, it's not bulletproof. There'll still be some proving to do here at Cologne for all these teams.
For sure. It's map point, but it's been map point for some time. This is 5 straight from 9. SunPayus, top secret. Not something we've seen.
There we go, dycha.
Said it every round. He could just close it on his own, and he sets them up successfully with the opening pick. You can see the rest of 9 scrambling outside to try and reclaim a kill, and they walk right into SunPayus. dycha will not give them room to wiggle. He will hold on to Garage as the smokes fade, goes for a repeek and dies out to Goofy, which means we've still got...
Oh man, it's this lurky style that makes things so hard to follow for 9 and for ENCE, you know. I think it's kind of giving them some opportunities. So we'll see if the CTs get floaty and they can't figure out what's going on. They're still worried about outside at the same time.
Getting active though. Yeah. Trophy room clear.
Oh, and then the ops coming in. Are they ready for the SunPayus push? Not quite. They're moving out of dodge. Is he going to back up into this? Yes, he is. All right, Kyler's down. 4v2. Just take the landing now, ENCE. It's your best
sound
situation so far. Oh my god.
SunPayus backs up. And that opens up the ramp.
Yeah, they do have the connection now. There's not even a need to.
They heard one already inside of the A site. They get down to B. It is a fast vent drop from ENCE. This could very well be Nino reopening the possibility as he just pops Nertz the moment he comes around the side. We've got 20 seconds left.
Hold on. They know the rotations have been pretty active. If they clear out the vent, there's a chance that they go upstairs.
I dare you.
I'm not joking.
I dare you. Goofy swings the double doors. Maden still playing over towards single bomb plant. Tapped once in front. And Maden opens the door.
No,
they reveal it. They fumbled
Jesus.
this.
All right, guys.
Yeah, things get a little weird. Thinking maybe they could go back and split it. They felt the squeeze of ENCE Nuke round after round. Yes, sure enough, 5 in a row, but it does end here for the poor boys on 9. Nuke not theirs for the taking. It is, of course, Mirage up next, the decider between these two teams. They trade with their own map picks, and they'll leave it all on the line